Welcome to The Fleet. Today we're talking about the Z4. It's an amazing car, but it's still a BMW at the end of the day. There's a lot in store as we check out 10 possible problems with the BMW Z4. Number 1. Engine issues. BMW's legendary N54 inline-6 was found in the higher trim levels. Here's some of its issues. They're well documented on the interwebs for you to learn more. I just did spark plugs, ignition coils, and injectors at 45,000 miles. The engine's happy if you stay on top of the service and aren't afraid to throw parts at it. Number 2. Blown suspension struts. For models with the adaptive suspension, the struts are prone to blowing out and leaking. I replaced them at 40,000 miles, and parts and labor came out to $2,500 US American dollars.
No! No!
Number 3. Dashboard deterioration. Over time, the glue dries out, the covering material experiences shrinkage, and bubbles, loose areas, and lifting occurs. One way to minimize this is to keep the material soft and supple with leather conditioner. It shrinks and separates less if it doesn't get dried out. These problems happen all over the dashboard, including difficult areas to access, like right up against the windscreen. Number 4. Cracked wheels. The 19-inch wheels look amazing, but they're prone to cracking. I've had to replace one front and one rear wheel, but fortunately, there's some things you can do about it. Number 5. Hardtop headaches. The Z4 is special because it can go topless at the push of a button. Like any complex electromechanical system, there's many points of failure. Here's some of the problems. And here's some things that you can do about it. Keep moving parts clean and lubricated. Condition the rubber and plastic components to keep them pliable and protected. Replace the salmon relays. These little guys help manage the hydraulic pump and are cheap and easy to swap out. And finally, don't operate the top in low temperatures. Number 6. Peeling sticky interior. Like other BMWs of this era, the Z4 has buttons and trim that peels if you look at it wrong. The sticky steering wheel's the worst. Before you ask, the Fleet does get cleaned. That doesn't mean I'm good at it though. Tips welcome. Number 7. iDrive display grinding. Over time, the iDrive display develops a grinding noise from the motor and gear mechanism that opens and closes it. Sometimes it can fail and get stuck in the up or down position. If you look on the right side of the screen, you can see the gear assembly. I hit it with a tiny bit of Teflon spray and leave the screen closed unless I really need it. Number 8. Lazy door locks. Over time, the door locks get lazy and sticky. Sometimes there's cable stretch, other times it just needs to be lubricated. When new, the locks actuate crisply, quickly, and in sync. It's weirdly satisfying. You can see and hear them struggle and stick in weird positions when they start to go. Not fully down, not fully up. Number 9. Water ingress in the boot or trunk. The typical culprits are the seals around the doors, windows, and hardtop. Keep them nice and conditioned to avoid them getting hard, brittle, and shrinking. Sometimes they just wear out and need replacement. You can also look at the taillight mounting points to make sure there's no unfilled holes, and the breather vents in the rear body structure also deserve a peek. Number 10. Moist rear lights. Some drivers see this due to failing seals and cracks between the taillight lens and the housing. Check yours out to see if it's starting to fail. If there's too much moisture in the taillight, it can lead to malfunctions and errors. You can get it done under warranty or replace it yourself. The Z4 delivers driving pleasure, stunning looks inside and out, and an amazing experience with the wind in your hair or fur. It's got its issues, but no car is perfect. You'd be missing out if you passed this car up, but if you did, I wouldn't blame you at all. Subscribe for more, and Olive and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.